The original Resident Evil trilogy is one of the true milestones of horror, helping bring about the dawn of the survival horror genre, which remains popular to this day. But the introduction of a new console peripheral piqued Capcom's interest enough to create something new. In 1995, at Shoshinkai, an event that eventually became known as Nintendo Space World, Nintendo announced a magnetic disk drive attachment for the Nintendo 64 called the 64DD. It caught quite a few people by surprise, not only because Nintendo had previously seemed reluctant to enter the CD-based game space, but also because the N64 hadn't been released yet. In fact, the N64 wouldn't come out until June of 1996, and the 64DD was revealed to be launching by the end of that same year. So while Capcom was in the middle of developing the original Resident Evil, they got to work on another game set around the same time, designed with the 64DD specifications in mind, and finally began actual development work in the spring of 1998. Now, the 64DD discs could still only support 64 megabytes of data, compared to the 700 megabytes or more that CD-ROMs gave to systems like the Sega CD, the Sega Saturn, and the Sony PlayStation. The Dreamcast and the PlayStation 2 would further dwarf the 64DD's storage capacity by measuring their capacity in gigabytes. But it wasn't all bad news. CD-ROM games meant loading times, which those door transitions from the older games cleverly helped to hide, whereas the N64 and 64DD had none. So this meant Capcom could get a bit creative with this one to take full advantage of the system's quirks and limitations. For example, in this game you control two characters at once, and can zap between them, switching control to tackle problems on two fronts instantaneously. The item boxes were also removed, partly in homage to the original inspiration for Resident Evil, 1989's Sweet Home. Overall, this was a game designed to be more challenging than Resident Evil. Things seemed to be going well, but the turn of the century proved to be a taxing experience for everyone involved. See, despite promising the 64DD for a holiday 1996 release, after its initial announcement, it wasn't seen again until the next Shoshinkai in November of that year, where they stated that the peripheral would actually launch at the end of 1997 instead. But in the summer of 1997, Nintendo issued a press conference pushing the release window back to March 1998 in Japan and that summer in the US. When E3 came around, they didn't even have a working prototype, but Shigeru Miyamoto offered some speculation as to what could be released for it, including games like Mother 3 and Pokemon. Yeah, that didn't pan out. At the end of 97, it was delayed to summer 98. In summer 98, it was delayed to sometime within the year. And surprise! The 64DD was missing from E3 yet again in 1998, where it was described as definitely not coming out in 1998, and maybe not even in 1999. The situation was so embarrassing for Nintendo that they didn't even bother to hold their annual Space World event in 1998. By August of 1999, the Japanese release date was finalized as December 1st, but the writing was clearly on the wall, and Capcom decided to scale back their project from being a 64DD game, announcing it officially as a Nintendo 64 title after the script was completed at the start of 1999. The 64DD did ultimately release on December 1st, 1999, to basically no fanfare. It was discontinued less than a year later. Anyway, Capcom revealed Resident Evil 0 in January 2000 when it was about a fifth of the way done, and brought a playable demo to the Tokyo Game Show at the end of March, expecting to release it in July. Capcom had already had some real success with the N64 by that point, including an unbelievable port of the original Resident Evil 2, condensing down over a gigabyte of material meant for 2 CD-ROMs down to just 64 megabytes, even including some of the only full-motion video segments featured on the entire console. But even with this under their wing, memory storage was becoming an increasing frustration with Resident Evil 0, slowing development to such a crawl that the decision was made to ditch the instant speed of the N64 and shift development over to the GameCube. The game had to be rebuilt from scratch, but kept the original story and concept, with the system change being confirmed to the public in September 2000. A demo was released to Japan in August of 2002, and the game finally hit store shelves worldwide that November, 6 months after Resident Evil 1 got remade on the GameCube. Unless you lived in Europe, where the video game trucks need to drive under an entire ocean to get there, they got it in March 2003. Similar to the story of Resident Evil 3 starting the day before Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 0 starts the day before the original Resident Evil. On July 23, 1998, an Umbrella Corporation train called the Ecliptic Express finds itself being attacked by a strange swarm of mutant leeches, seemingly under the control of this alt-rock edge boy over here. Around the same time, S.T.A.R.S deploys Bravo team to investigate what appears to be a series of cannibal murders in the Arklay Mountains outside Raccoon City. However, when the team's helicopter suffers an engine failure and crashes, Rebecca Chambers discovers the broken down Ecliptic Express and takes a look around. Once on board, she finds that the train's crew and passengers have been zombified. While trying to get a handle on the situation, she runs into former Marine Billy Coen, who was on his way to being executed for killing up to 23 people before the transport van crashed, and the two work together to escape the train, umbrella, and the mysterious man watching over them. The gameplay is very similar to the original Resident Evil, with fixed camera positions and tank controls, but removes item boxes, switching them out for simply leaving items to pick up again later, and adds the ability to zap between controlling Rebecca and controlling Billy, as there are puzzles that require them to work separately to solve them. Rebecca has the ability to mix together herbs and chemicals, similar to her field medical skills in the first game, but has a weaker defense. Billy can't mix anything, but he does have a lighter, can push heavy objects around, and has a higher defense. The game was received fairly well, with critics praising the item dropping over the item boxes, but were less favorable about the companion's AI when left to their own devices. But people generally liked Resident Evil 0 enough that on May 26, 2015, Capcom announced Resident Evil 0 HD Remaster. Producer Tsukasa Takenaka worked to get as much of the original team back together as possible, including original director Koji Oda, to maintain the vision of the initial release. Takenaka was surprised to find that among the original game's project files were high-quality texture files that were ultimately downscaled to fit better onto the original game disc, giving them much better material to work with for an HD remaster. Flat 2D effects were made into 3D ones, a widescreen mode and surround sound were added, tank controls were made optional, even an easy mode and a Wesker mode made it into the remake. It's time to see how the Bravo team got to the ball. This is Resident Evil 0. Let's play.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are we in?
I guess we're in.
It's the C-pad!
Holy shit.
That started quick.
Oh God, Zero lightning.
Not? Resident Evil 0 not?
Who was the pretty bad guy?
That was a soft boy.
Resident Evil is not
Right?
Zero.
No, but who was it? It looked when did this come out? Did this come out when everyone wanted to have sex with a Final Fantasy character?
Yeah.
Probably.
This
was
came out in
right
2002.
Just after 2000, yeah.
Okay.
2002.
Because that bad guy
Oh, it's no
was
longer a
so
gunshot, it's just click, click.
pretty for this franchise.
Oh my
What?
God.
I feel like
Oh,
I feel like Advent Children who just came out or something.
That seems about right. Oh, good. I can't control the volume on the TV all of a sudden. That's a great sign.
Wow.
That's really
You
good.
can't control the
Oh,
volume.
new
How are you going to
save
control your
data.
character?
There we
Always
go.
blaming it on the controller.
Create new save. Yep.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
For
Lindsay says hi.
hi.
Hi. That wasn't Lindsay.
Hi,
that's
Lindsay's
Felice.
here off
You know
camera.
that.
Do you guys need
All right. Let's. Whoops. We have like a timer that we're not working with. All right. No load game. Let's do nude game.
Nude game.
Okay.
I can't wait to start a nude game.
It's going to be great. Checking DLC.
What? There's DLC for this?
Apparently.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I hit load game. How did I manage that? There. Normal, definitely.
Resident Evil 0.
Cool.
Resident
Oh, the lights just got
And
spooky.
we
That's why
just put-
everyone
I
wanna
just
play
said
Resident
Evil
that.
cool.
We
Control
just turned
type.
the lights out.
Original. New controls that match current standards. If that's not the most shade I've ever seen.
Does that mean twin
They
stick?
now match current standards. Okay.
You get okay.
What
So,
are they
Original
saying?
is tank controls.
Tank controls.
Oh,
This
no.
is going to be actual
Is that
movement.
twin stick? Yeah, alternate.
Yeah. Subtitles on, yes.
Yeah.
That's just a good thing to do.
Because we like to yell.
Yeah,
over the
I
game.
was like, if you don't have subtitles on.
If I at any point am going to be
A
required
Midwestern
to do headshots.
town in America.
Oh, he's reading
This
for
is the
you.
biggest font.
Fine.
Solitary island far off in the sea.
Who is talking?
Rockfort Island. An
Billy.
island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island.
Wouldn't the second Raccoon
Still
City.
many unanswered
Lowercase
questions
c.
about these seemingly
yeah.
unrelated yet intensely traumatic events.
Also, it
well,
would
maybe
be-
we should have played Code Veronica first, but
The
fuck it.
international
Doesn't really
enterprise
matter.
of
No, they're not even going to talk
somehow
about it. That's what
involved.
Sheena Island is referring to.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, it was
Okay,
like,
yeah.
how is it going to become the second Raccoon City if this happens
When
before
was it
Raccoon City?
established? By whom?
Oh.
By whom?
Ah.
And how was
Ooh.
the T-virus created?
That
With
was really
science.
off-putting.
Chemicals, probably.
Chemicals and then also biology.
Oh, the moon. The moon is
Oh,
part of
so
it.
like this is literally like a guy in
This chair is slowly
2002
spinning, and I can't do anything.
reflecting back on the events that happened in 1997.
Interesting.
Or 1998, rather.
Everything became very Twilight Princessy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh, we're almost a year to the date of...
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
not a year, but on the anniversary of that date. Close. I think...
Who's this nerd?
That guy's
Oh,
gonna
a
die
little after
so
22
hard.
years after this would have happened in real life.
This guy's so
Uh-oh.
dead.
Someone's shitting on the floor.
He's already fucked.
Oh no, Spooky Boy!
Batman? Oh. No.
It's Spooky Pretty Edgy Boy.
Sephiroth.
Bat Sephiroth?
Yeah.
Leeches.
Well, that's
Zombie
a lot.
leeches.
That's a lot all at once.
So in this game, the bad guys are zombie leeches.
Are all of them
okay.
zombie leeches?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Where did they even come from? They just kind of launched out of the sides.
Yeah, they
Are
came
those-
from him.
Also, who the fuck is this guy?
He's the guy throwing leeches at a train.
Like,
God.
the other, right? Like, the other Resident Evil games are like, oh, it's the machinations of a science
Ugh.
thing, did a blah, blah. Now it's just like, I am a Final Fantasy villain who is here to... above Raccoon Forest.
Oh, wow. What a quick response.
We got the B team flying in on this one.
Oh, look at that mustache.
Enrico.
Look at those eyes.
Hollow Man.
Forrest.
One
He looked
normal
like he
looking
was
guy.
peacefully
Kenneth.
sleeping.
Rebecca.
It's Becky.
It's Lindsay.
She looks the most normal out of, I think, the entire Crow. Jesus fucking Christ.
So nothing bad even happened? The engine just failed?
Maybe a zombie leech flew into it.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't really
No,
see
bad
that
things are
happen.
gonna happen. This is just the beginning of the game, Jeff.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Our helicopter blades. But we're 5 feet off the ground. That was fine.
Special tack. Or special talk.
Oh, the door still works.
Thumbs up to no one. I was like, please don't leave me. Please don't leave
Blind
me.
man surgically attached to the helicopter.
Also,
The
Bravo
seatbelt is
team
fused.
has 2 helicopter pilots.
Captain, look.
Does it?
Yeah, because there's that one in the helicopter who
Yeah.
you
Is it
find his
backwards?
body later in Resident
Ugh.
Evil 1. And there's another guy who we're gonna meet as like a character
That sounds about
in the
right.
game.
Maybe Charlie team.
I thought he was a zombie.
Yeah,
for
I
a
did too.
second.
It looked like he had like a mouthful of blood.
Because of his
You
horrible
remember
no.
Enrico from the first one, right?
Slimy.
Zombie spooge.
Wesker shoots him.
Court order for
Or-
transportation.
That didn't come off
Billy
of the
Coen.
clipboard during the crash.
Billy
Ex-lieutenant.
Coen.
All right.
That's a good ass clipboard.
A southern boy.
Now is he the direct? Is he
With
the
a fighting
director
strength.
of?
Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base.
Is he the director of everyone's favorite movies, or is he the director of
He's
Garfield,
not one of the
Tale
brothers.
of Two Kitties?
No.
Men just doing their jobs. And that scum.
Wow, that is a large mouth.
All right, everyone. Let's
Big mouth for a big man.
Oh man, early 2000s video game voice acting.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, let's search the area.
I am going to Waypoint Alpha.
You get two versions of voice acting. If they were done in Japan to do English, it'd be like, that's what like begin the final battle, like very
Yeah.
Sing song.
wobbly
Yeah,
sort of.
yeah.
And then you've got these ones which were done in like the U.S. or Canada, but we're definitely not done with professional voice actors, where it's like I will enunciate every single sound. I'm like an angry radio DJ.
That 250,000 ton train snuck up on her.
The Ecliptic Express. That just sounds doomy. I don't know if I would ever trust a
Yeah.
train called the
What were you
Ecliptic
expecting?
Express.
The Polar Express?
The elliptic. I assumed the Elliptic Express, so that it would
When you go to
be
the North Pole?
Elliptical.
focusing on a
Fight
North
Frankenstein's
Pole and
monsters?
South Pole. The door
Frankenstein's
to
monster's
safety
monster?
is shut.
Frankenstein?
There is no turning back. Bless
Aw,
you.
man. No turning back.
Oh, we're in. Yeah. Pow. Oh, I
We
can't
did
do that in this
it.
game. Okay.
All right.
I don't know how to interact with things, so
I think you press
I assume
the
it's A, right?
X button or A button or...
It is the A button.
Yeah.
Luggage lies strewn about the cabin. Seats are stained red with blood. I'm Rick, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I'm Jeff.
I'm Felice.
And I am not. And this
That's
is the C-pad. And I already said that, but
C-pad. But it's always good to give them a
Oh,
reminder.
to jiggly jaggly.
it's always a good time to...
Oh, door loading screens.
Yep.
I missed you.
Yep.
This is Officer Chambers
Oh,
from
oh,
S.T.A.R.S.
okay.
Bravo.
Oh,
That
no.
was an easy
The
segment.
zombies ate all the resolution.
It's the end of the game, actually.
Well, we did it. Oh, he's fine. He's fine.
Oh.
So, like,
They're fine.
what was S.T.A.R.S' main, like, mission overall, like, as an organization? Are they
There's
just
a special
paramilitary?
tactics and rescue squad.
Okay. So they were not in any way really prepared for zombies.
Shite.
Like
no,
ever.
no, there have never been zombies before that they know of.
Oh,
They
that was
think.
left trigger. I was hoping that would be pull-up gun to shoot.
Pull up gun.
So
Ooh, left bumper is zoom in. That's a lot more zoomed in than I was anticipating.
Train or train.
I can't. How do I move this thing? Move map is right stick. Oh, that's natural. Cool. Anyway,
You gonna shoot some zombies?
if I can figure out how.
if you can figure out how.
Right bumper is pull-up gun. I
Let's
figured
shoot
that
the
much
gun.
out.
Right trigger.
Nope.
oh, it's gonna
Nope,
be
that's
like,
left and right bumpers.
It's gonna be the X button,
I tried that. It didn't
Or-
work.
the A button.
All
Ow.
right, hang on.
I mean, try every button, right?
Oh, I got one. There it is. Okay, it's the A button. It didn't work the first time for some reason.
Yeah, all right. Maybe she had to load.
Oh, yeah, probably.
She was unprepared.
There we
I
go.
mean, she's a rookie.
Excuse me,
I don't seem to have
sir.
any like limitation
18-year-old
on my
medical
ammo.
genius here.
So that's nice.
First
Yeah.
time out in the field.
Have we looked at inventory or anything? Do we have limited bullets?
That is a good question. I will try.
Of course,
to
you have
look.
limited bullets.
Oh my God! Wait, this. So we're treating this like an actual building then. All right, that's the X
Oh
button.
wow, they give you a lot of bullets.
Oh,
though.
I'm in danger already. That's good. And the bullets are never on screen. Double good.
Yep.
Combine. I have no clue how to reload. That's gonna be good. Partner does nothing yet. Map, files, options, exit. Oh boy.
Reload is probably
Eat
X
that
while
green
you're
herb.
holding the shoulder button. If A is fire,
Did you eat it?
but you're already fully loaded, so you,
Oh,
you
yeah,
won't be
yeah.
able to figure it out.
I did not eat it. Oh, this is gonna be a much slower
Or
experience.
wait.
Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Okay.
No, let's just do
so
it.
you might be able to get a red one on the next screen. I'd love to do that to you.
Nope, just a bunch
Well, then
of
we'll have a red one for
alien
later.
babies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
egg sacks.
They look like some kind of eggs. A puddle of slime has formed around them.
I love how that's the description. It's not holy fuck. No, no, no. What
Ah,
is
ooh,
this?
ah,
Oh
ooh.
god. Christ, it's moving.
Also,
Oh no.
she's supposed to be some sort of biologist too, so like I like that's her assessment. She's like, they look like eggs. There's some
It's like,
slime.
oh, cool. Good job.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a fine assessment.
Okay. I can't
So
go
I don't
through.
remember what green means.
Green appears to mean that we're not done, but it seems to be treating that as one big room, even though we can't go through that
Right.
door.
Because it's just blockade.
So there's a door on the other
eggs.
side of that. There's also that side where we can't go through, which we probably would have been better off actually trying to like investigate that end first. It was like a 50-50 shot.
Mm.
We got room.
And
Yep. Well, I see bodies. Oh, go take that purse.
The door to the dining
Go
car
take
is
that
locked.
purse.
I bet there's mints in
you
it.
can't get in.
Get those purse mints.
Whoop. What are
Luggage
we-
lies strewn about the cabin.
what are we
there
missing
are mints
in
in
here,
this
then?
purse.
It's
Might as
locked,
well leave
and
it
the
like-
obviously cracked glass is not a possible escape.
Right. You haven't finished searching the train yet. It's like, can I call for backup, please? This would be a really good time to be like,
Hello,
oh, yo, bitches.
police. It's me, the police.
Yeah.
We need the super police.
Hell. So,
Also, Felice.
oh, green. Oh,
Police
okay.
And the super police.
Blue,
And the
blue
super
is the room you're
police.
in. Green is other
Oh.
rooms, I guess, if they're done, which means we're not going to know if a room is clear yet. That's less than awesome.
Wait, so if it's green, it's done, I think, right?
I don't know.
I think
It's
green-
all we know right now is it's a room we're not in.
Okay.
Green, a room you're not in.
Oh, Jesus!
Oh, friends.
Shot him in the dick.
Nice. Shot him in the wrist. Somehow got him in the throat there.
Yeah, you were just aiming at the lights.
Ah,
but-
Jesus.
A zombie is a friend you can hug. Bye.
Well, at least they won Crimson Head in this game.
All
I
right,
will say.
B is... Yeah, they don't have Crimson Heads. They just have fast zombies, apparently.
Shamblers.
No, fast ones.
Oh.
Oh, I don't remember the fast ones. But that doesn't
We're
mean
outside
that
is
they're not
quickly
in
turning
here.
into a downpour. What does the map look like now? Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get much advice from the map here.
We won't know until we get to a room that's red. I
Yeah.
guess.
That's true, yeah. Next time we find an item, we go in and then leave for a test.
I did
I
not
can
miss
hear.
these
That's an
fucking
item.
All right, so hang on. Let's leave the room real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and is it listed?
I did not miss the fixed camera position
No. Yeah, I honestly wasn't sure if this was like a twin stick like first person
Nope.
shooter
We're not
Resident
gonna
Evil.
get. We're not gonna get any information at all on the completeness of rooms. So I
Hit
guess
A.
we're.
There's item list.
I mean, there's
it
also the
says.
fact that
Yeah,
there's no
that's-
item
that's
boxes
this.
in this game. You just
Yeah, there's no. Yeah, so if
just
you
drop items on the floor.
Yeah,
Although
you
I
can-
think if you've picked them up and then you drop them, there is a little dot on the map indicating that there's an item there.
Okay. That's useful to know that we can come back for stuff and not have to remember
Yeah.
it.
What
I'm
is
sure this gentleman will keep taking a nap.
take the handgun ammo.
Parabellum.
Passenger's diary, July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arklay Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group was this guy with fucking umbrella, or is this what? The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment.
That or the FBI.
Unfortunately, the test production of BOW type Y19139 had to be suspended because of this investigation.
Definitely
Is he
umbrella.
transferred from New York?
Right? Yes, he is. It's the same with type. Whoa, oh Jesus Christ! It's the same
What?
with type Y139. I get so excited sometimes in the middle of things. I flip pages. There's still so much we don't know about responses to the crustacean T virus. Oh, crustacean.
Crustacean.
There's
Snap,
there's a
snap.
lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing
Crab
conditions,
battle.
only minute doses of tea.
1 minute doses.
Yeah, I don't know. Only minute doses of tea bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be
Stuff. Those are
controlled,
words.
if these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced. But sudden development of a shell results in a corresponding fragility. The sudden development of the shell results in the
The spacing and
What?
like and justification of this text makes it look like it's a poem.
Yeah, it's an E.E. Milne.
Like it's
fucking-
like artfully written and
but the
like
sudden development of
problematically.
the shell results in a corresponding
one of these areas.
fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak.
God, the rain is
Problematically,
taken off.
One
yeah,
of these
it's
areas
quickly becoming a downpour,
is the
Jeff.
head carapace.
Oh no! What?
This lab we're
This page mutes the rain.
I think it's all like the sound edit, like it re-equalizes itself over time, probably.
Okay.
This lab we're going through, were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. June 19th.
Oh, a lot of diary entries.
Wait, hang on. June 19th.
That one was.
July 16th. July 14th. What? They did it again.
It could be June of next
There's
year.
too many months that begin with the J, okay? You
Jesus
got
Christ. They did
June,
this before.
July. Don't
Didn't
even
they-
get me started on January.
And I want to say what? Resident Evil 1 had a diary marked like February 30th or something? Like,
Well, maybe
Oh, yeah.
maybe these pages are out of order. They are in a 3-ring
Maybe.
binder.
the day is
Yeah.
finally approaching. I'm growing more anxious. The Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is,
Everything will be fine.
no, I can't think of that now. I have
Oh.
to concentrate on this investigation and make sure it goes smoothly.
Smoothly.
No, smoothly.
Smoothly.
Is that guy getting up?
All smooth.
That's the
like.
guy who
Oh,
wrote it,
steal his
probably.
wine.
Yeah.
Poor guy must have
there's
been
some
attacked
wine
in his
there.
sleep. His body is covered in slime.
That's gross.
No, that happened to him normally. He
I
has
want to go on the
weird
top
wet
bunk
dreams.
and take a nap.
Yeah, he looks like a fun roommate.
All right.
Has some wine, gets
We're
so
definitely
slimy.
ending the episode soon, but I'm like, all right, am I gonna die in like 3 seconds because I'm in danger already?
It's possible.
It is possible.
Oh,
Safe room.
or we're in a safe room already.
This is great.
This is a perfect
Hand
time.
sanitizer.
Ink real- oh,
Do you want to save in
shit.
danger? Do you want to save in danger?
Oh
May as well- Oh,
god.
here's another herb for you.
This herb will at least get us
You're in the
to
herb chamber.
caution.
Oh
Herb
god.
Chambers.
Herb
Investigation
chambers,
Stained
auto
with
group.
blood, some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arklay Mountains rise our company's management training facility.
Company.
It was shut down years ago.
It's all
Now we
com-
are conducting a
Cockney
preliminary
accent.
study
Company.
into the reopening of the
Company.
facilities.
Don't worry about that.
First investigation unit is already on site. And
Oh,
opening the
buddy.
investigation will. I want your team to provide support. The following orders are William Burke at unit. So, all right, is that supposed to be William Birkin?
Unti.
Yeah, I
That's
think
first investigation unit, but is that meant to be William Birkin?
Yeah.
not Barkin.
Bark.
Did this get proofread at all?
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
The rest is torn and unreadable. Yes, meaning that it's not present.
Yeah, we need a T-shirt that says "Don't worry about that,"
That'd be a really
Don't
good
Don't
one.
worry about that.
I guess let's save.
and then we can have Ben on the
Well,
back
actually,
saying,
let's use our green thing first. Oh, it's 3 ink ribbons. Okay.
Oh, 3 in a pack.
Wait. What was personal? What is this? Mixing
"Makeup
set.
kit."
Oh, Jesus
Yeah.
What is it?
Christ. It seems to be for mixing stuff together. Gonna do some chemistrals.
Mixing.
Rebecca
Drugs.
can mix herbs, and Billy cannot, and is therefore the most useless
can mix
Resident Evil
beets.
character
Garbage.
in history.
Well, why don't we come back next time, and
we'll
we'll try
find
not
out
to
about
get
Billy.
ourselves immediately killed.
Yep.
Next
Fingers crossed.
time.
Well, that's not a terrible save moment at all. Bye.